Well, everybody, I'm not sure how this video is going to work out. I want to say before we get moving forward with this video, thanks for everybody who jumped on the live today and everybody who sent their prayers and well wishes for my parents. As you guys are about to find out in this video that we're going to show you some of the aftermath of here around Willis World, around town here in Trenton. And then we're going to head over to my parents and see what happened over there, which I will be getting back on the road in the morning to head back over there. And so that's where the content's going to be up here, That's where the content's going to be coming from here pretty soon, because I'm going to go over there and help them rebuild and get their lights back in order. So thanks again if you're on that live. And so right now, let's just jump into it.
Right off of his cut. Yeah, they're gonna have to pick that up with a crane.
Holy cow. Yeah. Well, it's hard to believe it looks like that right now, right? And less than 12 hours ago, a lot of people were receiving a lot of damage. We're going to show you what happened here at Willis World, and then we're going to take you around maybe town a little bit and show you a little bit what's happening in town. We were very fortunate. We didn't have power loss, and although my neighbors did, which I'm going to show you what happened right here on the property line, which is pretty destructive. And wow, well, here, you guys ready to see what happened? Anyway, same person, anybody out there who happened to have lost a lot of stuff, shout out to my parents. My parents actually lost everything from their cars, like everything. The whole house was 4 foot full of water over the headlights on the cars. Orange Cat, what are you doing? Look, there's Orange Cat right there. He's like, I'm trying to chase all these lizards after this storm, Dad. So anyway, yeah, you can see here around the yard, there's definitely a lot of debris and stuff that's falling in the yard, which that's not that big of a deal. But we're going to keep walking over here. And we have some pretty good damage over here on the other side where my neighbor lost power, where well, here, we're going to show you in a minute. But here, check this out. So I'm going to have to clear these out. We won't be able to get out of the driveway until I move these little branches, which that's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just small little debris. We got to walk through here and like tops of branches. Like here's a big branch that fell down right here. That fell out of the tree. But yeah, going over here, this is where the damage happened here. And as you can see, the power lines are down right there. Here's the tree that's fallen. It's the neighbor's tree is falling both on his property and our property. You hear the generator over there. He's got the generator going. It's a pretty big tree. He got very lucky it didn't land on the house, because I'm about to show you how big this tree is. We're fortunate where we can still get around it. I mean, as you see, it's on the power lines right there. It's definitely on the power lines, and so I'm not gonna mess with it. That's the power company will have to mess with that. But as you can see here, look at this. Like, look at that. Like, and you see his house right over there, right? See the house? Like, so lucky that it just fell right here between the houses. Obviously, it damaged the fence a little bit. Hopefully, there's nothing on the other side that got damaged in his yard. But, yeah. So, let's go out front. Looks like there's another tree right there on the road that's down. It's got some more power lines down. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. My neighbor's tree fell. Oh, my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, let's hope they're all right. Let's hope the house is okay over there. Wow. Look at that. Tops of trees are just broken out. Look at that. It's just split right down the middle. Walking down the street here, definitely a lot of trees been thinned out. Man, I'm so happy my neighbors that missed the house over there. That used to be our old house. Here's another one. On the power lines here, you can see it's got the power lines trapped right there. It's on top of the power lines. Boy, we're lucky right now. We still have power. I could pull this pole over. That pole is leaned over. So, yeah, whoa. Wow, yeah, look at that. Snap right there. And it's leaning on the power lines right there. Another tree over there got blown over. So we're gonna grab the truck, we're gonna take a ride around town, see what other kind of damage is done. This is the worst damage I've ever seen on my block as far as from a storm, but I'm so thankful that all that tree fell completely away from the house. It's both my neighbors. Both my neighbors are out of power right now. and both of them had trees just about ruin their entire house. So we're very fortunate for that. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Hope everybody else around town didn't take any hard damages. So then I gotta come back and look at that. Look at that thing. My goodness. And there's loads of debris here in the driveway. Let's move this stuff, get the truck out of here. So currently that is the situation right now on my block. That's all I've seen so far. It's hard to believe again, it's such a nice day now with so much destruction last night. Let's just send prayers out for everybody out there who needs them. And let's go and take a lap around town and see what it's like around there. But yeah, that's just insane. Insane. Okay, we're leaving the street now. Let's go see what's going on in the rest of the neighborhood. Like a lot more tree limbs and debris down. Another one. More trees. Debris. Oh, looks like their antenna in the yard. Oh man, that's a bummer. Crushed their shed. It's the worst I've ever seen it. That one's gonna fall soon. Whoa. Those power lines. Brought down almost the driveway level. Wild stuff, isn't it, here around town? I mean, once again, sending out prayers and well wishes to anybody who's been affected by the storm, because there's thousands upon thousands of people who have been affected. There's been lives lost, so we want to make sure that we're sending our prayers and condolences to those families and family members. But so before we get to my parents' house, I'm going to narrate over some of the video clips I put there. But we're going to swing by Tubetown, and you're going to see a little bit about Tubetown and what went on there. I won't be getting out there anytime soon. Like I said, I'm going to get back to my parents' house and help them out. But it will show you some of the clips around Tubetown, and then we'll jump to some of the clips in my parents' house. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Well, that's all there was. I really didn't film. Like I said, I just kind of drove by, took some pictures, and and headed to my parents' house. So speaking of my parents' house, we're gonna get there. But before we get there, we're gonna sit through a few minutes of some front porch hurricane meditation with Willis. Yeah, so I'm gonna play you guys a few clips and just kind of let y'all experience what I was going through on the front porch and watch these trees dance. So check this out. A little serious now, I think. Wild, right? I mean, it was pretty intense to watch it all, and there's still so much work and going on, and like a lot of cleanup everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like I said, I'm gonna get down to my parents' house tomorrow. We're gonna do some videos from there, but let's go and get to there now, and we're gonna show you some clips. And I'm gonna narrate over them and kind of explain what you're looking at in these clips, and then you'll get to see more of it later. But yeah, just once again, sending well wishes and prayers to everybody out there who's been affected by this. This first picture is the shed out back, give you an idea of how high the water went. And the next picture, you'll see the canal behind the shed. But yeah, you'll see the random stuff that just, a lot of things just floated up in the yard. I'll explain those later, but that's how high the water was. This was one of the houses, just a few houses down. You see there on the wall, that is the water line as to how high the water did come up in the neighborhood. This was a nice new 16-foot 4x4 that floated up that ended up right there at the house. This is where the refrigerator ended up. He stopped it there, was able to tie it off to the boat trailer, but it came from this little area right over here to the right, this little man cave, and yeah, right there. This is the house directly next door. You can see the water line on the wall there. Definitely over the hood on that car as well. This is my mom's car, the water line right there, right above the headlights, and probably no good anymore. Here inside the house, to give you a new perspective, there's the water line inside the bottom floor of the house. My dad just got done building that wall. But yeah, there it is. This is the living room basically. There was a TV right there, it used to be. And the kitchen's to the left. Outside, here's the Jeep again. There's the water line on the Jeep. You can see the refrigerator background. Well, it's on bricks, but it still didn't survive. This is the washer and dryer to the left. Everything in there, underwater. Here's the neighbor's house, and there's the neighbor's boat. Well, the neighbor's boat doesn't belong there. We're going to walk over here and see. Yeah, well, basically what happened, you look over here, it was docked all the way up there where the water came up so high, it lifted off that, and it floated forward, and that's where it landed. Luckily, it didn't float down the canal. Here's some debris just out in the road. People already bringing stuff out to the sides of the street, basically taking out their whole houses. So one of the coolest things is my parents have this pet duck that become their pet just because they like them. Has like a crooked neck or something, but they call it Ducky, and you can pick them up and pet them. He says, y'all don't want TV, I'll take it. So there you have it, kind of in a nutshell as far as the past 48 hours for us. And once again, we're very, very fortunate, Joy and I, we got through this very, very blessed. But like I said, I'm going to head down to my parents tomorrow. We're going to start doing some videos down there, help them get kind of straightened back up. I just kind of got an idea of where they live and what they do, and we'll show you some more when we get there. But I just want to say thanks for everybody for watching this video. If you want to help them, we started a GoFundMe. Actually, my cousin started a GoFundMe for my parents. I'm going to put the link in the description and tag it in the comments and all that stuff. If you want to help out, that's great. If you can't, that's okay. Just watch the videos. By you watching the videos allows me to go down there and help my parents and get them back up and going on their feet and get them a ride around town and kind of, you know, do what any other good kid should do, and I should help their parents, right? They've helped me a lot, so I should help them. And I can't wait.